Hi, everybody, and welcome to the GoFundMe, James Littlejohn's GoFundMe. I want to give you a little cheeky update, see how you are, how have you been. This is just a little video message just to say Merry Christmas. And hopefully you are all geared up for Christmas, got the Christmas tree up, get the family ready, and as we break into that Christmas period. So I just wanted to give you a little update, really. Super exciting times. I was actually I went out on Friday night for my Christmas function and ended up in my man cave. We were chatting to my mate, and this GoFundMe couldn't be 2026 is the year for me to really get this invigorated. I've got a piece to show you that I've done to try and boost a little bit of the morale, show you the what I have to offer and show you where I'm going, and ultimately build into this something special. I really have. I think it's come to the end of the year, and we all get these closing thoughts, don't we, at the end of the year? And I sit there and go to myself, very much so, like, there's 9 million people in the UK, and if everyone just gave £1, that's, I wouldn't even need that. I need everyone to give 25 pence. So it's really, really important for me to understand what I need to do and make sure that I bring you along for the journey. So, and that's what I'm ultimately here to do. So hopefully I can give you a little selection of, or a little piece of what I've created in the last few weeks to give you an idea of what I'm going to be doing to sell, to sort of kind of fund my own GoFundMe as well. But any support you can give through likes, comments, shares will be invaluable to me. Like I said, I spoke most of Friday talking about how my dream would be to have a kennel and a cattery and a plot of land somewhere. I was looking on not social media, I was looking on the internet for plots of land. I've been really geared up for this. And I think with my goal that I've set, it's a practical goal. I think it's achievable. I can build and I can grow from that goal. And I even said to I was chatting to my friend, and this grew arms and legs. You know what it's like. We had a couple of beers on Friday, said Merry Christmas to each other, and we were sat here talking about, we were drawing down the closure of the year and how difficult this year has been and how difficult the world is at the moment, and how it's really important for us to do what we want to do, and do things that we want to wake up for every morning. And I know that this is something I want to wake up for every single morning. It's something I've dreamed of. It is a genuine dream for me. I hope that dream comes true, and I'm going to make everything in 2026 as powerful as I can to make this dream happen. And for me, we were talking about extending it right down to having a microbrewery to give back to the locals, and also to have a caravan camping area, trying to bring my brothers into this as well so we can build this business together. So I want it to be the foundation. So I've given myself a 5-year goal. I think 5-year is obtainable. I will keep pushing and pushing and pushing for that 5-year goal. And I think hopefully by that time, I've got myself ready to give back. So I've been researching and everything I can. Anyway, without further ado, I want to show you what I've built for this. This is my first art piece. This is my first piece I'm going to sell that's going to go into the GoFundMe. But this is what ultimately I'm trying to do. You may have saw some pieces, the pre-starter, but if I can get that in focus, I don't think I can. Oh, it's not going to go in focus, is it? Is it going to go in focus? See if I can go behind it so it doesn't pick up my face. It's not going to do it. Anyway, I'll try and explain it as best I can. As Luke Skywalker, I've got like a really thing behind him. Here is the X-wing that's on there, and we've also got Luke Skywalker, the two versions there. We've got a Luke Skywalker. These are actually, that's a 1980s original X-wing. These are from 1996s. Both of those are genuine figurines. This is from a 1980s figurine of Luke Skywalker. Got 3D printed Star Wars, all with the mosaic and on the background. I thought I was trying to find some bits there. You weren't going to find it. It's a shame. And then obviously finished off with my my signature wax seal. I was trying to see if you can. Oh, you can see it a little bit there. There you go. You can see a little bit of that. There you go. You can just about see it. So that's actually probably the most focused I can get on it. But there you go. I'm going to sell that. I'm selling it for £200. It's cost me about £80 and probably about 2 weeks to make. So I'm not making massive amounts of money on it, but that's not what this is about. This is about giving back. So I like creating art. A lot of the times I give my art away to be fair. But this is about creating something and then putting that back into the GoFundMe. So hopefully you're along for the journey. Please like, comment, and share as much as you can. And I look forward to keep building this. Like I said, 2026 is the year where I'm really going to get going on this. I've been building this podcast now, so also go over to my podcast, the Man Cave Chronicles. Check out my podcast, which is a mental health podcast. I talk about ADHD, I talk about autism, and I talk about general mental health. And obviously, this year being Christmas, I talk about the lonely times and making sure that we're out there and giving back to the society as much as we can. So please go over to YouTube or Spotify and check the Man Cave Chronicles out for my podcasts that ultimately will hopefully be funding this as well. So I'm trying my hardest to navigate all these different avenues and these different areas to see how I can monetize things to get that money back into the GoFundMe to ultimately build my dream. So thank you very much for listening to me. I hope you are well, and I look forward to more updates as I do a bit more artwork over the Christmas period. Take care, everyone. I'll speak to you soon.